river Shari winds through a dry, thorny part of north-central Africa in the new country of Chad. Villages cluster along the banks close to the water that makes life possible in this region. The people in this village belong to the Kitoko tribe. The ears of corn have been harvested. Now the kernels must be removed from the dry cobs. This is the season to repair the fishing boats. They are odd-looking craft made of wood, bark, and bushgrass, ingeniously sewn together with vines. The boats are ungainly and hard to steer, so fishing is usually done at night when there's no wind. But the boats are tested in the daytime. Noise is made to frighten the fish towards the net. The Katoko women work hard. They carry all the water. They work in the fields, and they feed their families. This is boiled millet, used to make dumplings. This woman is firing clay pots in a straw fire. The pots are made totally by hand, without a potter's wheel. The men of the village gather in a shady spot to mend their nets and to wait for their midday meal. Millet bread and fish sauce for today's meal. This is called the Hour of Allah, a time to rest and chat. One man does work, the traveling blacksmith who is visiting the village today. He makes simple tools for the villagers. None of the children go to school. There are no schools here. A few youngsters do learn to copy verses from the holy book, the Koran, and to read from the Koran. This is their only education. In the afternoon, the village goes back to work. There are some new homes under construction. The material used is a mixture of wet lime and mud and bush grass. As darkness comes, the men turn from building to fishing. It's a calm evening and there'll be a full moon. Fishing should be good. The women bring the men their food for the night. The old men will stay behind. Their fishing days are over. Bedtime for the children. When morning comes, the fishermen return, this time with a good catch. The fish are immediately cleaned and spread for drying in the sun. Some for household use and some for trading.
سبعة ثمانية تسعة 10 40 حسبت خلاص.
Villagers take their fish down the river to the city of Fort Lamy to trade. The overland way to the city lies through the dry bush. The livestock of the region is the property of nomads who drive the animals daily to the river for water and then return to the bush. As is the custom, the man goes first with his spear. The wife and child carry the load. There are almost always fires in the bush. Sometimes they're set by the nomads to drive away wild animals. The bush reaches right to the edges of Fort Lamy, capital of Chad, a modern city with hotels, department stores, and airports. Still, one of the busiest places in the city is the riverside market, where the villagers bring their fish and wood to trade. Much of the fish is baled in straw mats for transport to other parts of the country. Along with dried fish, natron, or sodium carbonate, is an important product of Chad. The slabs come from the north shore of Lake Chad. After the fish is sold, the villagers can enjoy the variety and excitement of the market.